Samsung's Unpacked event hasn't happened yet. The invites are still fresh. The embargo is supposed to hold. And yet, someone in Dubai just walked out of a store with a Galaxy S26 Ultra in their hands. Not a leak, not a prototype, a retail unit, unboxed, reviewed on YouTube. So forget the keynote. Let's talk about what we actually know. Let's start with one of Samsung's bigger bets this year, the privacy display. On paper, it sounds premium. Turn it on, and anyone looking at your screen from the side gets nothing, just a dark panel. In real life, it actually works. You can see it in action. The screen cuts off sharply at an angle while staying perfectly clear straight on. There were early reports suggesting it could selectively hide specific content, like just your notifications, while keeping the rest of the screen visible. That's a compelling idea, but as of right now, nobody's demonstrated that working in the real world. If that changes, I'll update you. Now here's where things get a little funny. Samsung redesigned the S Pen this year to match the S26 Ultra's slightly curved body, and because of that new shape, most people assumed it could only go in one way. Sahil proved otherwise. He inserted it backwards. It sticks out, it looks ridiculous, but the phone accepted it anyway. More importantly though, and I know a lot of you have been asking, Bluetooth on the S Pen is gone, confirmed. You can see it clearly in the video. No Bluetooth functionality whatsoever. This isn't a surprise if you've been following Samsung's product line. They've been quietly dropping S Pen Bluetooth across tablets too. It's not coming back. From the front, the S26 Ultra looks almost identical to its predecessor. Same bezels, same footprint, and honestly, that's fine. The S25 Ultra already had a clean, refined look. There's no shame in not fixing what isn't broken. But here's where it gets interesting: the colors. One of the new options is called Cobalt Violet, and when I first saw it, I genuinely thought it was gray. Then I remembered there is no gray option this year. What you're seeing is a color that shifts depending on the light. Think of the iPhone 14 Pro Max as purple. Sometimes it's purple, sometimes it's silver. Sometimes it's somewhere in between and you're just not sure. Cobalt Violet behaves exactly like that. Whether that's elegant or frustrating probably depends on how much you wanted an actual purple phone. Samsung is claiming up to 31 hours of video playback on the S26 Ultra. Impressive number, until you realize it's exactly what they claimed for the S25 Ultra. The battery is still 5,000 milliamps. Fair enough, but with a newer display, more efficient storage, and a next-gen chip, you'd expect at least some headroom. What seems to be happening is that efficiency gains are being absorbed by performance headroom rather than showing up as extra screen time. Net result, same battery life on paper. Charging though, that's a real improvement. Samsung says 0 to 75% in 30 minutes using the new 60-watt charger. The S25 Ultra was advertised at 65% in the same window. In my own real-world testing, the S25 Ultra usually hit around 72%. So if that pattern holds, the S26 Ultra might realistically cross 80% before that 30-minute mark. That's the kind of upgrade you actually feel day to day. From the front, the camera system looks almost identical. 4 lenses, same layout, same general setup. But here's what Samsung isn't shouting from the rooftops. The 5x telephoto now has a larger aperture. More light in, better low-light performance. That's a meaningful hardware upgrade. And the fact that it's not front and center in the marketing is a strange choice. On performance, Samsung and Qualcomm are both making bold claims. 19% CPU improvement, 24% GPU, 39% NPU. Qualcomm is even calling this chip faster than Apple's A19 Pro. That's a significant statement. Whether it holds up in real-world benchmarks, we'll find out. One software upgrade worth calling out: Photo Assist has been overhauled. Before, you draw in an image to indicate what you wanted edited. Now you can just type it. Plain language instructions. Much more intuitive, much more practical. This is the kind of quality of life upgrade that sounds small but changes how often you actually use the feature. So that's the S26 Ultra, before Samsung has even officially announced it. A privacy display that works, a charging upgrade that matters, an S Pen that lost Bluetooth and gained the ability to go in backwards, and a camera system with meaningful improvements hiding behind a familiar exterior. If you're in the US and you're already planning to buy, Samsung has a free reservation open right now with a $30 credit and a shot at $5,000. No commitment, no cost, links in the description. And if you want to go deeper on the camera, specifically the 8 under the hood changes that aren't obvious from the spec sheet, I broke all of that down in a separate video. That's up next.